ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Hari Om to all of you. We will just take the name of the Lord. I will sing a few lines. You can repeat after me. And then we will go into the pravachan. Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghurama, Ramachandra Parandhama, Ramachandra Raghurama, Ramachandra Parandhama, Ramachandra Raghunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Raghunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Raghunatha, Raghunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Raghunatha, Raghunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Anjaneya Raghuveera, Ramaduta Mam Pahi, Anjaneya Raghuveera, Ramaduta Mam Pahi, Anjaneya Mama Bandho, Anjaneya Daya Sindho, Anjaneya Mama Bandho, Anjaneya Daya Sindho, Anjaneya Raghurama, Anjaneya Parandhama, Anjaneya Raghurama, Anjaneya Parandhama, Anjaneya Raghurama, Raghurama, Anjaneya Parandhama, Anjaneya Raghurama, Raghurama, Anjaneya Parandhama, Anjaneya Raghuveera, Ramaduta Mam Pahi. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj, Nij Man Mukhar Sudhari, Varnau Raghubar Bimal Jasu, जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे हरहूं क्लेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तीहु लोक उजागर। We were here. Who is this? Hanumana? Jnana Guna Sagar. He is the Kapisa. And because of whom? He is the one who illumines the three worlds, isn't it? And yesterday we were looking at the meaning of this. What is the three world? When you say loka, when we say world, what we exactly mean by world? It is this field of experience, isn't it? Whatever we are experiencing. What is this world? Whatever experience we are going through is that world. Now, typically we say Swargaloka, Narkaloka, Bhuloka. From this Bhuloka, we are always dreaming and going to go to Swargaloka. Why? What does Swargaloka represent? All the goodness, all the time. It is a bhoga yoni. I keep on, how much ever I eat, I can satiate with all the goodies. I don't have to worry about BP or diabetes. I can fulfill all the sensuous pleasures. I can keep on enjoying. For somebody who loves food this way, he will think Swargaloka is that field of experience. Somebody might say, my dream is to spend my lifetime this way. Whatever way it is, singing, dancing, simply lazing about, swimming, participating in some adventure. For them, Swargaloka will mean constantly doing that and enjoyment, isn't it? So this field of experience that represents a much longer time of fulfilling desires and enjoying the sensual pleasures is what is Swargaloka. I don't know any pain there. There will never be any lack over there. I can keep on watching TV and nobody will tell stop. There won't be a power cut. Whatever movies I like, whatever serial I like, only that will be played. Wow, 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 Swargaloka for many people. So what is it basically? It is a field of experience. And suppose you are going through something very bad that is becoming unbearable for you. Then even 2 minutes of that pain or suffering, you will think, oh, it is a long time, isn't it? Because the experience is such. If you're enjoying something, you feel, oh, time has flown like anything. Friends meet and we have a good time and we have spent 2 hours, but it seems like, array, we just met 10 minutes. It was already 2 hours, we didn't know. And suppose you are with a person whom you don't get along with and find it, unbearable. Then even if you have to spend just 5 minutes with that person, it seems like, now when will this time get over? When is he leaving? When will I get freedom from this? It is another field of experience, you see. So Swargaloka, Narkaloka, be it all of this. Then we spoke about, okay, this Bhuloka, whatever we are experiencing here, it is a field of experience. So whatever this field of experience, because of whom are you experiencing this? Here, Santa Tulsidas says, he is the light. He is the one who illumines all the 3 lokas. The 3 lokas, we said, could be also the 3 worlds of experience. That is, what does a human being experience in 24 hours, in one day? Let us see. Little we saw about this yesterday. Jagrat avastha, in his field of waking, that with the eyes open, with the ears, with the senses, he is interacting with people around him. That is Jagrat avastha. The ego is in full manifestation. It is receiving from the world. You are giving back to the world. There is an interaction happening. That we call our waking state, and we consider that to be real, isn't it? This world is real world for us. Then there is this world which is called the Swapnavastha. What happens there? You are sleeping, which means you are not aware of your body. And through the body, you are not aware of this world. Because body is not available for experience, you cannot experience the world. Otherwise, this body is available for experience, therefore you experience the world outside in Jagrat Avastha. Swapna Avastha, you are sleeping in a bed, but you don't know, you're not aware of your body. In that dream, the mind is awake, body is asleep, and in that subtle ways, you are seeing something. You are seeing and interacting and all that is happening, but it is not through the gross body. You are imagining you are somewhere. You are in this jungle, okay? And it is deep, dense jungle. And it is in the night time. So all the animals have come out. And you are alone there. You are seeing yourself in that body. It could be 10 years younger. Or you could imagine you're dreaming, no? Anything can happen. You are imagining you're 10 years older. And suddenly fear has set in because you hear a tiger. And this tiger you feel, you can see it's very close to you. It has seen you. And now it begins to chase you. And you are running and it is chasing you. It is very fast. You're gasping for breath. You are full of fear. And you simply jump. You see a well and you jump into it. And then suddenly you wake up because you have actually jumped out of the bed. Where is the tiger? Where am I? Where is the jungle? Where is the well I jumped into? Oh, God. For that 1 minute, where was I? Not here. Not in that bed where I had gone to sleep. But that 1 minute when I was in jungle, that time, that only was real for me. Isn't it? This world, I am in this world in the bedroom. I am in my house. No, that is not there for experience. That 1 minute, I am in that jungle and I truly believe that is reality. Oh, now what is reality? This is real or that is real? Because that lasted only for 1 minute, you wake up and you say, Arre, that was only Swapna. That was not real. This is real. Huh? Then one more thing happens to us. Okay? When no experience is there. In deep sleep, Sushupti Avastha, you are not dreaming. You are not seeing this world. You are not awake to this world. At that time, you know nothing. Isn't it? Because when you are awake, I go and I see, are you awake? Now I'm awake. Where were you? I'm here only. Did you know you were here? No, I didn't know. What did you see? Did you see a dream? No. Peaceful. I had a very good sleep. Oh, I see. How you can say it was good? So peaceful. No disturbance. I did not see anything. So there is the state when there is this Jagrat Avastha is not there. Swapna Avastha is not there. There is nothing. And when I wake up, I say, very nice. And you see, this is a very strange thing. For all of us, though we consider waking state to be real, every night we want to go into deep sleep, isn't it? Everybody wants to go to deep sleep. In fact, if you don't sleep properly, your waking state has become painful. Every being, be it an animal or human beings, want to go to that state where there is nothing. Now that you saw nothing, when you yourself were not there, you did not see the world, but how did you know that it was peaceful? Who was seeing that? Who was knowing that? When you wake up and I ask, did you sleep well? Yes, very good sleep. Did you know that they were bursting firecrackers outside? No, I didn't hear anything. I was in deep sleep. Did you know robber came? No, I was in deep sleep. When you were sleeping like that, did you know you were having good sleep? No, I didn't even know that. Then how did you know it was good? That this experience also was there when there was nothing. Even that is known to you, isn't it? That means there is another factor which is illumining this deep sleep state of ours also, which I know, even though I was not there, I know. That means this loka also is being illumined. This field of experience is also illumined. And who is the illuminer? He is Hanumana. Here, Santa Tulsidas simply, he says, Sri Anjaneya is the one who is that consciousness within me, the light within me, who is able to, because of whom I am able to see all the three lokas. I go through experience of all the three lokas. Now see, there is one more. When we talk of mind, we are always using our mind, isn't it? We have one conscious mind. In the waking state, we are using the conscious mind. We are talking, we are interacting, we are listening. Whatever it is done, whatever actions we are doing it with the conscious mind. But subconsciously also, there are a lot of promptings that come. Our subconscious mind goes to choose something, makes us perform an action. Okay? And sometimes we are aware of this, sometimes we are not. So there is something subconscious within us, that is another field of experience. Then we also have one world of experience. What is that? From the unconscious something comes. When you go to a place, you are not thinking about it or something. But this thought from the unconscious just comes up and tells you, get up, do this. Or it prompts you to do this. Some liking has come. Some thought has come. And you say, I don't know where that thought came from. Where is it coming from? From something that you are totally unaware of. That's what we call unconscious mind. So this mind also has as though three layers, What is that? Conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. Unconscious mind is where all our deep desires are latent. They are waiting to sprout. They will come to the subconscious, from the subconscious make you do some action in the conscious, through the conscious mind. So all of these levels, it is Hanumanji who illumines it. It is lit by that consciousness who is Hanumanji manifestation only. So this is how he says. Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar, Jai Kapis, Tihu Loka Ujagar. Because of you, every loka is illumined. And who is he? Ramadhuta Atulita Baladhama, Anjani Putra Putra Pavanasutha Nama. How is he? You know something very, very wonderful about Hanumana. Wherever he went, we all go, we give visiting card, we introduce ourselves, no? We say, this is my name, so and so, I come from this place. You know what Hanumanji would say? His whole introduction to the world will be, I am Ramadut. I am courier service, I am messenger of whom? Sri Rama. Sri Rama's message I bring to the world, that's it. Who am I? I am Ramadut. Huh? It is very, very difficult to say this. Huh? Who can be that messenger of God? How he must be then? If you can declare you are a messenger of God, Sri Rama. This is about Sri Anjaneya. When you see, any task he had, it was a divine calling. He had to be fulfilling Sri Rama's command, this instruction. He was egoless. He had no desires, nothing that prompted him to act in any way. Whatever prompting, it was Sri Rama's prompting. Therefore, he only listened to the divine call. Acha, now when Bhagwan didn't want anything happening, what was Sri Hanumana doing? Bhajan. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Siya Ram. All the time, just taking the name of the Lord. He was not looking at doing some time pass like, okay, God has not asked me to do anything now, so let me watch TV. No, let me go and meet some friends. No. There is no ego personality. He had no friends, no enemies. He was completely, lost in the bhajan, in the kirtan of Sri Ram. In fact, it is said that the first time, Santa Tulsidas ji had to have darshan of Hanumana. He knows Santa Tulsidas ji every morning in Varanasi, where he was. He used to go to the Ganga, take a bath, and in his kamandalu, take some Ganga water and keep climbing the stairs and pass through a path to reach the temple where he would do his abhisheka to the Lord. On the way, whenever he was carrying the kamandalu, lot of water would spill because he had to climb the steps and reach, the 10-minute path to the temple. On the side of it, since he took the same path every day, a lot of shrubs had grown because they were getting watered. This unknowingly Tulsidas ji was doing it. He did not have this in mind, but it kept happening. And then once, when he was crossing the same path, the spirit of the tree spoke to Tulsidas ji. Now you will say, what is that? Is that possible? Yes. The more we purify our minds, we are open to a lot of wavelengths in this world. We are open to a lot of, there are words, there is a, different, like we hear, we tune into a particular wavelength and what we hear some, what is that? Radio FM, isn't it? 93 particular station. 108 is another particular station. When we can tune into these wavelengths. Like this, Tulsidas ji was available for that. He heard a voice telling him, I'm so happy because of you, so many young children of mine they've sprouted now and saplings are growing. So Tulsidas ji is surprised, he's saying, where do I hear the sound from? And he said, please show up. Who are you? The spirit of the tree says, I am in this tree here. I'm a very ancient tree. And I'm watching that every day you pass by this path and all your dropping of water has made available for these saplings to grow. I'm very happy with you. What do you wish? I would like to grant you a boon. So now Tulsidas ji was very surprised. He said, a tree spirit speaking to me? He said, so what? Anyway, he seems to be kind. And what is wrong of asking? Because anything, anytime anybody asked me, I want only one thing. I want my darshan. I want darshan of my beloved Sri Rama. So wherever he was asking that. He said, tree spirit, if you can, you must give me darshan of Sri Rama. That's all I want. You know, we all keep on dreaming and thinking we have so many ambitions, but when really God comes to us, no, we will be stumped. We will not know what to ask and we'll be so confused. Give me this. No, I think I want that. No, but before that, I want that fulfilled so that I can enjoy. 100 things we'll be confused with. He was very clear. The tree spirit said, see, I will not be able to directly give you this boon, but the one who can really do it is Anjaneya. Sri Hanumana can make this happen for you. So you please go and meet him. So Sant Tulsidas Ji, now he said, where am I going to meet him? So that's very easy. You know that Ram Mandir? Every day satsang happens, pravachan happens there. He loves to listen to Ram Katha. And he is there. He comes every evening. Every evening he is the first one to come and he is the last one to go. You can easily spot him. But understand one thing. He doesn't come in his avatar. He comes in a disguise because he does not want to be disturbed. Oh, so how am I going to recognize him? He rushes. He goes there. He says, I will go and find out. I will be able to go and find him as he comes as an old man, dressed in rags. Okay? I will easily be able to find him. Then Tulsidas Ji rushes to the temple. He goes to the temple. When he goes there and he is waiting to see this old man, he sees not one, but so many old men with rags. And now he is saying, how am I to know who is Hanumana from this? There are so many of them. I am feeling cheated. He rushes back to the tree spirit and invokes the tree spirit. He says, you played a game with me. Why did you do this? I believed you and I went there and I am seeing only all old men with rags. The tree spirit began to laugh. He said, this is the Leela of Hanumana. He doesn't want to be disturbed. But don't get fooled with that. Go close to every beggar who's dressed like that. Huh? That one, before even you near him, from his aura you will hear Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram. Go near him, you will hear the sounds of japa of Sri Rama. Catch hold of him, you will know. He says, oh, I should do that. He goes back to the temple. He just goes close to every person. As soon as he nears Hanumana, even before he nears, he is lost, he is absorbed. Rama, 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 Rama. And he knows this is Hanumana. He falls at his feet and he says, Hanumana, bless me. I have been able to come to you today. Please bless me with darshan of Sri Rama. And I am blessed to have your darshan today. So you see, how can it be that you vibrate the chant? That is the amount of time you take, you know, that every time, kana, every cell in the body must reverberate with the love and with the chant, with the name of the Lord. This is Sri Anjaneya for us. Ramadhuta. Ramadhuta Tulita Baladama Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanama. We shall see more of this now. We must begin our chanting. Be one with the chant very prayerfully, worshipfully. Let us chant the Hanuman chant.
Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukhar Sudhari Barnau Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jo Dayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike सुमिरौ पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुवेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हर्षि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीना। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा, है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साकी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसौ सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भई सब संतन की जय।